Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to NWVTV's special St. Patrick's Day episode. Our first guest this evening is an up-and-coming comedian who will be performing on March 28th at the Rendezvous Theater. Here's Robert Pidde.
Thanks. So, don't you guys hate it when your roommates are having really loud sex? So the next day you have to have a really awkward conversation with them? I mean, just today I had to be like, seriously, Mom and Dad, will you guys knock it off already? Some of us have work in the morning. That's just my way of letting you all know I live with my parents. Ladies. Oh, because you all know nothing says sexy like a man walking up to you in the club and being like, hey, you want to come back to my place? My mom's making chicken. Every once in a while, whenever I get bored, I like to play the stranger. That's when I'll sit on my hand until it becomes completely numb. And then I like to pull it out, and I like to pretend that it's someone I don't know, so I don't talk to them and ignore them because my parents raised me right. That's a pretty great joke. Oh, I don't understand why they rate pornos as X and say for adults only, because the day that I learned how babies were made, there was a much bigger need for parental guidance. But other than that, my day has been good. Oh. I was forced to buy a Cosmo magazine recently. The title of an article just caught my attention. It said, "What your vajayjay is trying to tell you." And I didn't know. Supposedly mine is underutilized. Another article title stared back at me. It said, "How to make yourself the hottest girl at any party." And I was like, this had better be a really long article because they got a lot of work to do. I do read Cosmo because I've been told it's like having the other team's playbook for sex, which would be great if anybody would ever let me on the field. I was reading Cosmo. #1 sex tip for 2011 said, ladies, try wrapping a belt around your man's thigh in order to press the blood from his leg into the penis in order to give him a super hard erection. The tighter, the better. We all realize that's a tourniquet, right? Like, if you have to start beginning to use an improvised medical device in order to keep it up, you probably shouldn't be having sex with women to begin with. Oh. Cosmo had another article in there, and it said, the world's smallest ever erect penis is 3/8 of an inch. Which really begs the question to me, doesn't it? What guy woke up one day and said, you know what? I'm going to see if this breaks a record. What kind of game can that guy have trying to walk into a club? What's he going to say to a girl? What's he going to say to try and pick up a girl? Oh, hey, girl, my penis broke a world record. Oh, yeah, really? For what? It doesn't really matter for what, does it? And even if he gets a girl back to his place, gets the lights turned down, and she says, I want you inside of me, doesn't his response either have to be, no, you don't, or I am? Thank you all so much. My name is Robert Pidde. You all have a wonderful night.
Aha! I can't believe my luck. A real leprechaun, and he was so easy to catch.
Ooh, you caught me. What do you want? A wish, a pot of gold, a swift kick in the rear?
That's not very nice of you.
Oh.
You're supposed to offer me your bucket of gold.
Yeah, I should be friendly to you after you come and grab my shirt and demand my pot of gold.
Well, yeah.
Look, if you were walking down the street and someone jumped out and demanded your wallet.
I don't want your wallet. I want your bucket of gold.
Cauldron.
Bucket, pot, whatever. Just hand it over.
Let me ask you a few questions first. Now, you look like someone who works hard for what you want.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want someone telling you how to live your life, right?
Yeah.
And if someone denied you the things that you want, you'd want something done about it, right?
Yeah.
So,
hell yeah!
let's not make this a ACLU issue.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, dude. I saw a leprechaun. I got a little bit carried away, that's all. Wait, sit down, sit down, sit down. Now, I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist at all. Yeah. You sit right here. I'll make it up to you. I'll buy you a beer.
Aha! I'm free! I don't have to give you your 3 wishes.
Ah, damn it.
I don't mind. Grab a bottle of Hine, a Corona and lime. Gonna buy me a dime, wasted out of her mind. With a doozy behind her, let's be tap the spine. One day out the year when the Irish rule. When it's kinda cool to be an Irish fool. Got a gangster lean with my gangster green. I need Irish Spring, I just ship my jeans. Gonna punch my mom, gonna punch my dad. Gonna hump a dog, gonna join a cult. Gonna fist a sword, gonna kick a baby. Woke up from my snooze, bottle of booze, bright green shoes, I'm about to cruise and we rollin'. No time to play, it's St. Patty's Day, you roll a fatty J. I got bitches in the living room getting it on, and they ain't leaving cause they friends with my mom. But I don't mind, grab a bottle of Hine, a Corona and lime, gonna buy me a dime, wasted out of her mind, with a doozy behind her, let's be tap the spine. One day out the year when the Irish rule, when it's kinda cool to be an Irish fool. Got a gangster lean with my gangster green. I need Irish Spring, I just ship my jeans. Gonna punch my mom, gonna punch my dad. Gonna hump a dog, gonna join a cult. Gonna fist a sword, gonna kick a baby. St. Patty's Day, St. Patty's Day. Gonna watch the view, play words with friends. I jack a bus, invest in stock. Gonna knit a scarf, gonna piss on a sweet. St. Patty's Day. Hands start sinking, keep on drinking. Shots to the head like I was Lincoln. Lucky it's the weekend. We famous, son. You can't tame us, hon. We drink Jameson. Gallon of Macallan to the break of dawn. Knucklehead homegirls want my Leprechaun. March 17th, best make your plans for a bottle of Sam's and some candied yams and a Shamrock shake that we got from Mix. Redhead chicks love Irish dicks. Brew with my crew cause I'm having fun. I got 99 bottles and my fridge got one. Gonna carve a shake, gonna stab a con, gonna wear a dress, gonna jump a bomb, gonna hang some Drake, castrate myself. St. Patty's Day, St. Patty's Day. Deep throw your dad, gonna order time, gonna do my taxes, gonna wrestle a bear, gonna wear a swat, time to kill you all. St. Patty's Day, St. Patty's Day. Oh yeah, this track is burning like your fire crotch, honey. Wishing you and yours a very happy St. Patty's Day. We're going home, we're gonna listen to some U2. We're gonna watch In the Name of the Father. I don't know, man, I got corned beef and Guinness, y'all. Irish out.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We'd like to thank Brooks Macbeth, who will be performing on May 3rd at the Kirkland Performance Arts Center with John Keister. Up next, we have Lee Rood as our musical guest. Lee has performed with Mike McCready, Bardee Martin, and Nick Cave. Here's Lee Rood.
My name's Lee Rood. I love Seattle. Well, I come from old West Virginia where the mines run long and deep. And my family ain't getting much richer, so I guess it's up to me. So I signed for a job and the foreman said, boy, can you start right now? 'Cause I lose more men to the bottle than I ever did underground. Someone says work's good for me, but it broke my daddy down. Someone's gotta save the family tree before the county man chops it down. I know some fellas like fancy women, buy them pretty things that they need. Well, money ain't much and I never had such for my baby and me. Someone had the nerve to say to me, there ain't nothing for a boy like you. But it doesn't mean a thing to me so long as you don't think it's true. How do you? Thought I'd save for a rainy day, maybe buy my sweet girl something good. Thought I'd put some aside every payday, but somehow never could. Now 15 years have turned to 20, then 30, and it just don't end. Spend a few bucks in town, then I gotta turn around and go down again. I spend a few bucks in town, then I gotta turn around and go down again. I spend a few bucks in town, then I gotta turn around and go down again. My friend, my friend. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Well, poor boy took his father's bread, started down the road, started down the road. Took his father's bread and started down the road. Went down that road as far as he could go. 'Cause that'd be the way to get along. Well, poor boy spent all he had. Famine come in the land, yeah, a famine come in the land. Spent all he had while famine come in the land. Said, I guess I got to hire me to some man, and that'll be the way to get along. Well, the man said, yeah, I'll give you a job for to feed my swine, for to feed my swine. Give you a job if you'll feed my swine. The poor boy stood and hung his head and cried, 'cause there's no way for him to get along. Said, I believe I ride, believe I go back home, believe I go back home, yeah, I believe I ride, I believe I go back home. Go down that road as far as I can go, 'cause there's no way for me to go home. That back guitar. Well, the father said to his oldest son, kill the fatted calf, man. Call the family round. Kill that calf and call your family round. My son is lost and now he is found. And that's the way for us to get along. Hey! Look here. Something like that. I do write gospel songs. Judge me if you want. Every time I think I'm innocent, they get the best of me, but not this time. They cornered me and tried to bury me, but I got the Lord with me right by my side. Lord, if you're there, I feel lonely and scared, and I do anything that you want me to do. So please send me a melody, something to comfort me, and I'll be all right. You know darkness prevails if you and I fail, and I'll put myself right for your mercy tonight. For all the times I put you out of mind, just know that I was blind and restore my sight. Yeah, for all the times I put you out of mind, just know that I was blind and restore my sight. Kind of a cool song. I like that song. What is it? One more? Something like that? One more? Something like that? This one's a true story. I went down to the church and I saw my baby there. She was dancing so pretty and flirting so fair. Yeah, the preacher said, now do ya? She said, matter of fact, I do. And I just had to be there to see it with my two eyes. Now that it's come to pass, love's not worth it anymore. Now that it's come to pass, love's not worth it. I'm not worth it. I'm not worthy. Oh Lord. Did I mention bad guitar? I think I did mention that. Well, he put that ring on her finger and he gave her just a little kiss. And he sung her a song that went something like this. He said, if you would be my only one, I'd give everything to you. And as God is my witness, I swear I'll be true, no lies. Now that it's come to pass, love's not worth it anymore. Now that it's come to pass, love's not worth it. I'm not worth it. I'm not worthy. Oh Lord, yeah. I'll walk the aisles. I'll walk the aisles. I'll walk the aisles. Be rude. Thank you guys. That's it. Yeah.
Hey! You have an intervention from one of our friends? Which one?
Well, actually, it's for you.
Ha! Good trick. Your best one yet. Seriously, which one? Seriously? Come on!
You know, I care for you and our friendship means a great deal to me, but you have a problem.
Oh, I have a problem.
It hurts me each time I watch you drink a lot of beer.
Isn't that a lot like one clover saying to another clover, hey, look at me, I'm green, I have 4 leaves?
Seriously, I think you have a problem. The other night I watched you drink half a keg.
You were with me. Who do you think drank the other half?
I drank the first half of my keg and then...
Your keg.
Yes, it's my keg. I purchased it with my money.
The way I remember it is, you let some beer-delivering idiot catch you, gave him your pot of gold, and then he ran off, leaving behind his keg.
It was an exchange of goods and services.
You could have just walked down to the brewery and bought one. It didn't even taste like it was worth a full pot of gold.
It's not like I had a chance to sample it before I purchased it.
Last week, you set a lamp on a tree stump in Occidental Park, and then you jumped out every time somebody walked by and gave them wishes. Just gave them wishes. Number 1, you're not supposed to give out wishes. Number 2, you're not supposed to get caught. And number 3, everyone knows that genies live in a lamp.
I was house sitting.
You're not even wearing green. You're the worst leprechaun ever.
Oh my, do you really think so?
When you do stuff like that, sure.
I had no idea.
Don't worry about it. We are gonna get you some help.
Could you repeat that?
NWPTSDV.com.tv.edu.
Like, I was out with this dirty bitch and she gave me NWVTV.
I went to the internet.
I didn't get her name.
Actually, I don't use the internet much, but I use Bing.
It's an online variety show.
And I typed in the words STD TV.
I still don't know what this NWVTV thing is that you're talking about.
And it wasn't a show. It wasn't. It was something else. That was right.
And leakage.
They sent me a script.
We'll be doing a Harlem Shake video, I think,
People getting run over by a bus.
because that character was hit by a car, a parked car.
There's no words about STDs in this, so I think it's a scam.
And when the beat drops, then there's like tons of me, and we're just like flailing.
And I highlighted the lines that they expect me to read.
Ooh.
If the name of the show is STD TV, you would think that there would be mention about STDs.
While naked.
Help me out. Oh, television. I got it. NWVTV. That's clever. I like it.
Can I get more coffee?
Welcome back, everyone. Once again, we have Lee Rude. A couple important dates. On March 27th, he will be performing at the Highway 99 Blue Pub. And on May 10th, he will be performing at the Central. So once again, here's Lee Rude with Devilwood.
Here we go.
One Sunday morning I woke up sick. I called my baby over, said, "Girl, help me get through this." And she said, "There's one thing, baby, that can set you up fine. When you've been mistreated and don't find out you're not dying." yes. A guy around the corner says all three of us can score. I said, come on now, girl, you know I don't get paid for days. She took one look at my eyes and said, let's do it anyway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, we put our money down and that fucker turned around. He took off running, so I had to knock him down, yeah. As I did, I said, you got yours and I got mine. Looks like you've been mistreating it, and don't mind dying, don't mind dying. I guess you've been mistreating it, and don't mind dying, don't mind dying. I guess you've been mistreating it, and don't mind dying, don't mind dying. You don't mind, don't mind dying, don't mind dying. You don't mind, you don't mind. You know what we're gonna do right now? I know we're gonna rehearse this, but let's keep doing this chord progression. I think we can put a sweet solo in this. I guess you've been mistreating it, and don't mind dying, don't mind dying. Anytime, anytime, anytime. I'll die anytime. I probably will die anytime. Could be tonight. That was awesome, boys. That was really good. Let's play Living in Sin. You got this one, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm going to lead out the end of the solo, right, like we talked about earlier. I'll try anyway. Might not happen, might happen. My name's Lee Rue. This here's Devilwood backing me up. Well, heaven help the son of a gun who takes my evil name. My daddy took my parachute and pushed me from the plane. Said, son, there's no time like today to learn to get your own. And I guess you better grow some wings, cause you're going down alone, all alone. Well, I fell down and turned around and learned to beat my drum. Said, if you want a piece of me, boys, come in and get you some. There's one thing my old man left me was a belly of bitterness. And if you're like me, you should say no, but you wind up saying yes. Hell yes. Like there's no place left to fall. For a man like me to cross the line, it don't take much at all. I'll fall. Right now, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, we'd like to play sort of a sea shanty song that I wrote about murder. Here we go. He was born in Mama's bed, a wreath of blood was round his head, and as she cut the cord, she said his name is Redhead Randall. Redhead Randall grew up fit with a belly full of fire and spit, chewed off his poor mother's tits, dirty Redhead Randall. He got a reputation true, a scrapping young man through and through, who beat up every boy in school, the fighting Redhead Randall. The Sally lived down Tucker Lane, the sweetest girl he'd ever seen. By God, I'll take her, all my name ain't courting Redhead Randall. Watch it go again. Hit it, man. Sally loved another man, said Randall, don't you understand? You'll never ever know the hand of your fair lady Sally. So late at night while Sally slept unto her bedside, Randall crept, he shoved a knife into his chest, all for the love of a lady. Now I'd like to invite my friend and colleague Nick to sing a song for us. Nick, what do you call this one?
I call this one, this is 2 Days.
2 days, let's play that shit.
All right. So,
Everyone in tune?
ooh, hasn't sung.
Nick McLean, everybody, Nick McLean.
All right, here we go. Well, a boy went missing around 2 days ago. Watched his mama go through 2 days of hell. I went to fetch some water and in agony I howled when I found him at the bottom of the well. I found him at the bottom of the well. I pulled him from the water, his lips were so blue, his eyes glazed over in an empty gaze. I pulled him from the water and laid him in the grass, and then I kneeled and I began to pray. For his soul I began to pray. How come the sheriff and the county coroner? I asked him, why did you take my son? He said, your boy had it all, so he took it all away. Why should our children have all the fun? Why should they have all the fun? 2 more days went by, the sheriff caught the man. I asked him, why did you take my son? He said he had it all, so I took it all away. Why should our children have all the fun? Why should they have all the fun? Well, they hung hung 'em on a Sunday neath the cold gray sky. I marched and marched up to the gallows. A hymnal song was sung and a trapdoor sprung to him swinging there so unhallowed. And they put him in a grave so shallow.
It's Nick McLean from Devilwood.
Sweet. That's really nice. Funeral
What else we got,
dirge.
boys? Like one more song or something? What is it, though? I don't remember.
Always do Ramble Man.
Ramblin's good.
Yeah.
But I want to play Ramblin' right now. I want to play Song for You, that song I was showing you guys earlier today. We played this about like 30 minutes ago, you guys. It'll be awesome. Same cycle all the way through, and then right at the very end, I'll go A minor. I'll probably hold my hand up like this or not. And then we'll hit the A minor, and that's it, right? Check it out. It goes like this. This is a song by Grant Hurst.
Oh, my land is like a wild goose, wanders all around, everywhere, trembles and shakes the very trees, roams the meadows and roams the land. Take me down to your dance floor, and I won't mind the people when they stare. Paint a different color on your front door, and tomorrow it might still be there. Jesus built a ship to bring us home to. It sails the rivers and sails the tides. Some of my friends don't know who they belong to. They can't seem to get a thing to work inside. Take me down to your dance floor, and I won't mind the people when they stare. Paint a different color on your front door, and tomorrow we might still be there. Nick, what you think? I love you more, but now I'm leaving. I can see the sorrow in your eyes. I hope you know more than you say you believe in. And here's hoping the sun don't burn you when you rise. Take me down to your dance floor, and I won't mind the people when they stare. Paint a different color on your front door, and tomorrow we
might still be there. My name's Lee Rude. This here's Devilwood. Check him out. Check me out. Come on out. All right. .com. Whatever. Fuck adults. Fuck adults.
Hey, baby, come here. Hey, baby, come here and give me a kiss. Well, no, not right now. What's wrong? Is everything okay? Well, yes, no. Actually, no, it's not. What do you mean? I thought we had a good thing here. Trees, grass that doesn't need cutting, a house. What's wrong, baby? Well, last night. Yes. When we were all in the box. Yes. I saw you with Carrie. Carrie? Yes, Carrie. Don't even deny it. Just as the lid was closing, I saw you and her lying on top of each other, face to face. But that isn't what you think. What do you mean? I saw the two of you together. I thought we meant something. I thought that I meant something. I thought I was special. Baby, you know you're special to me. Don't you even, you lying, cheating bastard. You think just because I'm a woman, all I am is a piece of cheap plastic you can just walk all over. No. It's not like that at all. You don't look cheap to me. So then I'm some high-class toy you can just play around with? That I don't have feelings? Well, you're wrong. Come on, baby, I love you. Somehow your words are hollow echoes through long man-made tubes of non-biodegradable building blocks. Look, I know it's hard to accept, but there are just some things I can't control. It's like I don't have any free will. So you're saying you feel trapped by this relationship? No, well, and that you don't really love me? And that it's all been a lie? It's just that I don't really feel like I'm in control of my life, or what I do, or say sometimes. It's like the hand of God controls me. Typical man. Nag. Do you have any idea what I go through during the day? I was stuck in a freaking nose for 8 hours. It was dark. It was stuffy. There was black crap on the walls. There was green crap on the walls. And every time I opened my mouth, this nasty, slimy liquid went into my mouth. And then this big gust of breeze came up. And the next thing I know, I'm flying across the yard. The entire experience just blew. It was not a good time. And then I got to come home to this crap. I love you? Yeah, that's more like it. Now go make me a sandwich.
Welcome back to the final potato ceremony of the season.
As you know, I have had being the Bachelorette on this show, and I've been looking for love, and it's been really difficult, but I've had 3 kegs of whiskey and four jiggers of beer, and then a little bit of Noseberry, and I think I'm ready now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Good, it's about time this crap wrapped up. For those of you who are still with us after the last 18 months, it's become evident that the Bachelorette has had to make some very difficult decisions. We've seen Mike O'Donnell lose out on love because he lied about kissing the Blarney Stone. Sean Flanagan because he made a misstep while river dancing, and we've seen 8 others lose out on love because their names were Bob, Jamal, and Martinez, obviously not white or of Irish descent. Are you ready, Bachelorette, to give them the potato?
1 potato, 2 potato, 1 potato.
Bachelorette Eileen.
Shh! I'm constipating. It's 1 potato to rule them all, right?
Just make your decision.
Okay. But I don't know if I can. They're just so bland and tasteless, and no shape and no style, and the only way that you can really dress them up is by putting some gravy on them.
Not the potatoes, the suitors. Which of the suitors do you choose?
But I just never saw myself as a girl who wears suits.
Obviously. Which of the men do you choose to be your suitor?
Oh! Okay. This potato represents one of the guys because it's a little dirty and it's got some eyes and it is the whitest potato on the inside. And I'm gonna give this one to you.
Are you sure?
Well, I want to give one to the other one too, because this potato is a little dirty on the outside. He's got a couple of eyes, and it's the whitest thing on the inside ever.
And how does that distinguish between the two of them?
I thought we were going to do another ceremony, like a beer ceremony. I love beer. Because beer totally represents the guy that I am just in love with. Like beer, rich, fulfilling, a little smoky, rich. So I choose that guy.
And that is why he is the most interesting person in the world.
Hey, thanks everyone for tuning in once again. I'd like to thank Lee Rude, Devilwood, and Robert Pidde. Next month we will be airing on April 21st and with musical guests, the Whoopie Cats. Thanks a lot.
Yay.
Come on up.
Yeah.
Come on up. It's the rest of Devilwood.
Right here.
What?
Can I keep the potatoes? I'm really kind of broke.
Hey.
Cook in the morning. Thanks, man. All right. Nick needs it. You can have one potato. That's okay for tonight.
Blank check.
Are we good? Are we all?